Welcome to Provo, Utah, Lavelle Edwards Stadium at altitude. Altitude that's been piloted by the likes of Young, McMahon, and Detmer, and home to the BYU Cougars. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Aggies offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he is, one of the best receivers in the game, and he just commands attention, both from the defense and from the fans.
Yeah, he's a guy you got to keep your eye on. You're going to see him line up all over the field in this game. He can play in the slot, he can play out wide, he can run the entire gamut in the route tree as well. Really nothing this guy can't do.
Shakes off the defender. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And more yards after contact. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Texas A&M going up tempo.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A 3rd down try for the offense.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The give to the tailback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right.
Touchdown, Aggies! And they score first.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So BYU's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
And he goes. Welcome to Provo, Utah, Lavelle Edwards Stadium, home to the 1984 national champion BYU Cougars, and this, one of the more intimidating venues in all of college football. A top 25 showdown coming up. 2 of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 3rd-ranked team in the land, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Cougars return man hardly helped out the offense with that one. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line getting set on 2nd down. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. They'll need 3 yards here on 3rd down to keep this opening drive alive. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
Yeah, and it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do that in a game like this, but this matchup is...
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Aggie! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll throw it on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Slides away. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Quarterbacks have a hard job. They got to drop back and try to see the whole field and then see the rush coming to him. But you can tell he did a really good job scrambling outside the pocket, improvising, making a play with his feet, and then getting the first down.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Cougar.
What a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
After that latest answer, tie things up, just about set to kick it away again. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier third down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on third down. And shoot, and I got fourth down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Picked off. He'll try to take it back. Quick step and go. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Man, teams that play cover one at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, he breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Give to the running back.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point. But finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and they corral the ball so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a chunk of yardage. Well, after the quarterback put the ball on the deck, he went into damage control mode and was able to get back on top of it.
Yeah, he's really lucky. And remember, quarterbacks, they're not practicing the same ball security as running backs are, per se, each and every week in practice. But that
Touchdown, Aggie! He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Boy, they
And
hope
just
this
to
next
clarify
drive is more
for our
productive
viewers,
after
Springfield,
throwing a pick
Ohio
last
does
time,
have
Jesse.
a large
Yeah, and the
number
coaches
of
did a good
Haitian
job on the
migrants
sideline
who
there,
have
just
legal
talking to the young
status,
quarterback and making
temporary
sure.
protected
Trying to beat the
status.
DT.
Thank you, Senator. We have so much
And
to
they
get
can't
to.
make a
I think
connection going
Where
for
did
a
you
big
get
play
it?
on first down.
the rules were that
Yeah,
you
it's not
can
a
Completion
fact
brings
check,
up
and
a
since you're
second
fact checking
down.
me, I think it's important to
He's
say what's
looking to
actually
throw.
going on. So there's an
Going back to the
application
well,
called the
another
CBP
deep ball.
lab, where you can
And
go
it's
on
picked
as an
off.
illegal migrant,
Got
apply
some
for
room to
asylum
run.
or apply for
After
parole,
making the
and be
interception,
granted
he took it
legal
all the way
status
back and
at
sets
the
up his
wave
offense
of
at the
a
17-yard
Kamala Harris
line.
open border law.
Line gets
That
set,
is not
first
a
down.
person coming in, applying for a green card and waiting for 10 years. That
Thank
is
you,
the
Senator.
facilitation of illegal immigration by
Thank you, Senator, for
leadership.
describing the
From
legal
the red zone,
process.
it's Vegas.
We have so much
He
to
is
get to,
going
Senator.
nowhere.
We have so
Stop at
much
the line of
since
scrimmage.
1990.
As they
Thank
get
you,
set to
gentlemen.
snap it,
This
We
just
want
about to reach
That's
the
not
end
been
of
on
the
the
quarter.
books.
The give to the back.
Gentlemen, the audience
And
can't
after
get
the
the
tackle,
lights
we
are
are
high.
headed to the end of the
And just
first
to
quarter.
clarify for our viewers, Springfield, Ohio does have a large number of Haitian migrants who have
Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. A third down play to get the quarter started. Back to throw, it's Reed. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
BYU right back to the line.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and
Time to take a shot. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, this thing's starting to snowball now in a bad way for this offense. Second interception in as many drives. This quarterback has got to be able to turn the page and make better decisions.
The give to the back.